down the first baseline. Rizzo was there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 17.
Next, it'll be Rhys Hoskins. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he got him.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 1 for 3. Line toward the gap in left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Here he comes again. 1-2. Hit hard down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0. In now, Joey Gallo. Fouled away. The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. And gone up into the second deck.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Connor Brogdon gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least need a couple of innings for his guys. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hazley will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Next to dig in, Gary Sanchez flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Now with the plate is Anthony Rizzo. Blasted a solo homer last time up.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind an account, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. 3 runs already home here. Into the corner and slicing foul. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. They strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Gallo is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
That brings up Alec Bohm. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Adam Hazley flew out in his only at-bat so far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Phillies down in order. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Ha-Seong Kim. High in the air out to center field. Hazley is right there, 1 down.
The pitcher, number 35.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Max Scherzer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Over to first, and that retires the side. Brad Miller is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Brad Miller.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Brad Miller becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got to hurry. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Gene Segura standing in. 2 away in the inning, and then it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Archie Bradley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jankowski's on the move. He's there and records the first out. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Again, another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. This will wind up being a foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. It's going to have to find...
Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now that the 17th, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And it's gone as they add still another. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jankowski's on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. 1 hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Here's Bryce Harper now. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Changeup, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
He'll feed it to Scherzer covering to record the out.
The first baseman, number 17.
Digging in next, Rhys Hoskins. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Grounded to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So next to bat will be JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone!
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Smoke toward the hole. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies get 1 in the frame, courtesy of this solo home run. Will march. Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Ground ball right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
Standing in now, Ha-Seong Kim. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1 and 2. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
Leroy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1 and 2. swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jankowski's on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He grounded out last time up. So 1-1 home. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Yanks leave one, but they're on autopilot 11-1. So here is Alec Bohm. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, man. He's looking really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now it'll be Adam Hazley. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Ronald Torreyes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 74. Oh, no.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Hector Neris enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's big Aaron Judge. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone. to lead off the inning. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Joey Gallo steps in with his eyes on history. Take a look at his work at the plate in this one as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Sam Coonrod comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Line drive to center field. Hazlett is there, and he has it for the first out. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Harper on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. The 1-1 Swung on and missed. A good off-speed pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
Now to the plate here is Gene Segura. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gallo is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Number 3.
Philly down to their last strike.
Harper.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal, cambiaste las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sí que no voy a cambiar, lo que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca para eso no. Y las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR, a la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieta ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hija solo 6 años ya tiene el único seguro aquí.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mono. Girl sweet like a mango. Gets a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo. Then hit the sound in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to go flex. Nike flow about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pecs. Jeans work like a name Shrek. Want the money, want the pound. Respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche. Fly the beat like a horse. Spit flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot it, swish. 4th quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it. I get it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it. I get it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it. I get it, I got it. I'm good, you dig it. Squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo, call me Sade. Black Bandit, you can call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
The first baseman,
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Swing and a liner, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Urshela, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
So now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Gurriel is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and that one is gone.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
So the next to bat will be Gary Sanchez, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 3, the Jays nothing. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
And now in the box, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And there's 1 away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
At the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. And he fouls this one off. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up on to first, and there were 2 down.
The first baseman,
1-1. Swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. fouled off. This is foul right side. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still down 3-0. And now Anthony Rizzo is always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
This guy's just what you're looking for if you're looking for one of your corner spots to have some power. Not only glove work on one of the corner positions, but lots of thunder in that bat.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here now the 2-2. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2. Popped him up. Guerrero over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in next, Garrett Cole. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. They lead it 3-0. Stepping up is George Springer. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Ground ball left side. Taken in by Gregorius. And that's the first out.
Batting 5th.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. The 1-1 home. Down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit. So he's on base here to kick off their half of the third as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. In now, Gio Urshela. He leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
The center fielder.
To the plate now, Joey Gallo. And that one yanked just foul. A bullet to first base. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. Next to hit, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's gone just 2 for 13. He also has 1 home run. There's a shot to left field and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Reese McGuire. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout that this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another try at 2-2. Struck him out. Kevin Biggio stepping up now. His career line against Garrett Cole, just 3 for 14. He's taken him deep once, and he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
No pitcher.
So in now is the Blue Jays pitcher, Steven Matz, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Judge is there, makes the catch. In this. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a changeup is bounced to second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer has a read on it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And into that next, the legacy Bo Bichette. All even now, 2-2. Cole into the windup, and the pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the 1st out. So now to the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Ready to take his hacks again, Gio Urshela blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. So a ringing double here to kick off inning number 5. As we put up our team leaderboard, you can see it there. He's now up to 25 on the year. Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Line drive to center field. Springer is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, singled in his last at-bat. Urshela, runner at second with 1 away. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a little tapper.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Simeon's there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're still in control, 7-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, No walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. One out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel, and he's got himself another.